gonna go live. So yeah, I did upgrade the streamer bot. It is really simple to do. But I made a copy of my old one first.
Wow, you got a jar of Nutella. Well, don't complain to me if you got cavities.
We shall complain not once. Okay, action cues. Trying to see what's going on. It should be connected. Oh boy, are we having... It's bulk time, the best time of the weekend.
I mean, I used to live.
Live? I've had streamer bot open for a while. Oh. Okay, there we go. It's starting to...
There we go.
Starting to come around.
It's a Fabby. I see a Fabby.
Yes, we do have a Fabby. I've tried turning latency to low. Just to see...
I found that works really well with my streams.
Because I did normal for the first one, but I've tried low this time.
Yeah, because there's another one that's like ultra low, but the problem is it doesn't save the VOD or something.
Yeah. It's me, hi Barry.
And hi, Fabby. I haven't forgotten about you, Fabby. It's been a long week.
I was too much stress this time of year.
The problem is there's just so much like dense. My kids decided to act up. Work has gotten 20 times busier for no apparent reason, but I'm not stressed about that. I'll get to it. I get to it. Because the funny thing is I get there and, oh, they're on vacation. I'm like, oh, I guess I'll go to the next thing.
Yep. Next one on the checklist.
Ooh, a free prize. Let's see. What do I get? Ooh, I'm spinning.
What's spinning? Oh no.
My free prize. I almost got the legendary outfit, but it's
you ended up with gems. Okay.
Yeah.
No, Fabi, it really isn't full on Christmas yet. That's the scary thing, especially in my job.
Yeah, the post office gets super busy.
The thing is, there is a planned strike in 2 weeks. Yeah, and another one for the week after, and the plan has been for us to strike on the Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales. So, yeah, gonna see how that goes. Not gonna end well, honestly, but can't wait to sell my soul again for the Christmas gifts. Ooh, Fabi.
How do you sell your soul again? Does that mean you reacquired it? I'd like to know that talent.
Yeah.
So that means you officially died and came back to life.
So we sold it to Twitch originally, and now we got it back, and now it's gone to YouTube.
Are they running some stupid community day event on my phone? Because I see Pokemon Go popping up like 18 times a day. Oh, look. Really? It's Teddy Ursa. What event is that?
That's my little secret. Oh, okay.
Speaking of that, the first Pokemon I touch in the community day is a green Teddy Ursa. Do I just need assault on all the...
Do we have...
God, that is such a key lime pie bear. Nope. Not 2 for 2. Let's see, what other...
Barry doesn't like the snot bear.
No, it's not the snot one. You're thinking of the ice one.
It's Marlon, hello. So, I know Marlon and... just to clarify, Charlie and Gil aren't here today. Charlie is really not feeling too good today. And Gil has had a surprise party for... Was it his niece?
Second week in a row. Yeah, niece.
Yeah. So, yes, they're away. But I know, Marlon, you've been... Marlon and Charlie were speaking earlier today, and, well, I haven't been able to speak much to Charlie today whilst I was in work because our local network mast for mobiles just completely died, so I've had no mobile network all day. Yeah, I don't know if you've heard, DeviantArt have released their own AI bot now. AI art.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. Do you want to know what the controversy with that though was? Is that they opted everyone straight in, didn't give them the option to opt in. No, everyone's opted in, you have to opt out. And everyone went nuts today about it. It's no, that's not how that works.
No, it should be opt out automatically and then opt in.
So they have flipped that, but not completely. So I know Marlon's fully aware about this. They've now said, oh no, right, we've changed it now, fine, everyone's opt-in. But it's worded so weirdly that it's not strictly true. I think Marlon will back me up on this, because we were having a read about it, me and Charlie, and he's like, yeah, they say you have to opt in, but they haven't explicitly said... it was something to do with... They're putting, a tag in the metadata to stop external bots like Dalai and some of the other ones from taking it. And I'm just the first thing that I said to Charlie was all the bots will do is just ignore that meta tag.
Yeah,
it's just, the
bots are going to strip it regardless.
Yeah, it was just oh right, this person doesn't want this piece of art put in the AI program. And it's yeah, the bots can just the bots can just avoid that. They can still take them as the input material. Just because you put a meta tag there doesn't mean they will use it. It's yeah, it's like I used to do with Discord bots. I would look for a specific person, and if it wasn't them, it would ignore it. But you can do the opposite. It's alright, if you see this tag, don't worry about it, it's not our problem. So, yeah, that's got everyone really riled up because it's right, so...
It's different, it's not like DeviantArt's a new, website or program,
the wording,
opting in initially, but this is an established website.
Yeah, one of the oldest on the internet, but it was so weird. They started it off by saying, yeah, in the update, they were saying, yeah, we understand we don't like the AI generated art programs. And it's but you're making one. If you don't like it, then you wouldn't go out your way to make it. And it's just it's a weird response, especially after DA completely changed their new management, a new development team for it. And yeah, Charlie's old account is long gone, so her old art isn't on. I think she's moved to ArtStation, but there's no confirmation anywhere to say that ArtStation isn't being targeted by AI bots. So
they would be next. They would be next.
It's such a weird stance to take, though. Oh yeah, we don't like AI bots, but we're gonna make one anyway.
and then use your guys' art because we automatically opt you in.
Actually, the whole AI art thing has become very, very contentious as well. There's been several competitions where the winners have been AI generated art. There's been a lot of it happening lately. But, yeah, what a strange occurrence. It's like, yeah, the DeviantArt are like, I think it's fair to say DeviantArt is still the go-to place for art display, portfolio making. ArtStation is catching up, but yeah, whenever you think of art, generally is DeviantArt. Oh boy, it's such a weird state of affairs to be in, for to not read the room. That has been my favorite stories this week. Twitter Blue. Yeah, the verification check on Twitter. That's been my ultimate favorite story this week, because of everyone impersonating other companies and famous people and getting them to say absolutely ridiculous crap beyond belief. I don't know if you guys have been following the Twitter stuff. It's absolutely hilarious because he's saying Twitter could go bankrupt and all the advertisers pulled away because he gave the verification check to everyone. Yeah, the double verification. He got rid of the official tag now.
I like how the system works, is where you got to pay for it. I personally like that.
Yeah, it's the issue with it comes that everyone can do it, and there's nothing to differentiate between a real company or a real person or a fake account now. It's just okay. So
now you got to put your money where your mouth is, and now you got to you know what I mean? I personally like that idea.
I like it,
because
it should be two levels to it. Of you pay for it, but you also have to verify that it's you or the company that you're representing.
I believe that's in the works. I could be wrong, but I believe that I read it from somewhere. I'd have to bring up the article, but I believe it was supposed to be a two-step process. Because it's supposed to be bot prevention. A, the paid part is the bot prevention, and then B is the actual identity.
AI is a big thing going on, and dealing with it is quite the thing. AI music, text, all. So, yeah. The problem I have with art is the input material. So I was talking to Charlie about this. They have AI learning game mechanics, learning to play a game or racing around a track. The thing with that is you don't copyright inputs in that situation because they are just button presses and they can't be copyrighted. The problem with art is they need reference material. And unless
that's how those bots work.
and unless the person who's created the bot puts the art that they've made into it, it's crossing that line. The thing with AI music is you can you can't copyright the sound of a snare, or you can't copyright the sound of a guitar. It's all you have to do is give the individual notes or sounds. So that one's got a lot more leniency. It's just because art requires that in. It's all to do with what you have to put into it. That's the issue. AI text, you just give it a dictionary and teach it sentence structures, and you can't copyright sentence structure. That's pretty much what it is. How sentences work. And it's. I think AI art is the hardest one to be hit because it is actually just pay and you get it. Yeah, the Twitter thing. Yeah, at the moment, Twitter Blue is you just pay and you get the check mark. Yeah, they made parody accounts, paid with a credit card. got banned, then made a charge back, which means they got their money back, and Twitter got the chargeback cost. Yeah, that's what people have been doing. They've been getting the Twitter checkmark, and then Twitter has to pay for the chargeback. Oh boy, yeah. Why is everything like so I'm in the UK, and if anyone's following any UK politic news, we're very deep in like this. Ooh, hello. Kind of a bit going on. Hello, Spaz and Angel. How else might we know you?
Comarin.
Just Comarin. Ah, okay. Twitter is just a parody of itself. Oh yeah, Amazon. Did you hear about Amazon?
What did Amazon do this time?
They've gone under $1 trillion in value. They've actually dipped under now. They're losing lots of money.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, so in the past 3-4 months, we've had 3 separate prime ministers. And one of our, like, we have a tabloid newspaper that it's not a serious one, but they are treated, like, as one of the big few. And they had a lettuce, they had a live stream, the cabbage. Yeah, this is why basically a cabbage outlasted the last prime minister we had. They live streamed it and they had a celebration party for it. A cabbage lasted longer than a prime minister's term.
Jeez.
Yeah, and we still, for anyone, like, we still can't quite get over that, and that is typical of British humour as well. Yes, the cabbage, it remains the most dominant force in UK politics. I can't get away from the cabbage, even when I'm trying to. It just turns up.
Don't even remind me, dude. Like, I swear, every time I look at a game, there's a cabbage.
Yeah. Just there. Genshin did it. They introduced a new character, and when you defeat him, all he does is drop cabbage, nothing else.
When I was playing Lost or New World last month, like heavy, yeah, there was cabbage farms.
I guess I'm surprised the only game. So, Luna has been very, like, really, really heavy into Minecraft now. Like, super heavy into Minecraft. So I've set up a world for me and her that we just trying to do on survival and stuff. But yeah, there's no cabbage in that game.
Oh, there will be at some point.
We have carrots, we have beetroot, we have melons and pumpkins, we have wheat.
I think Pixelmon actually has cabbage, but yeah. But speaking of Pixelmon, yeah, the server has to be put down.
Oh no.
The kid took the computer.
That's fair.
Nobody's been on it, or nobody's complained to me. It's been down for like 4 days, so nobody said anything. So I figured nobody was. It ran its route. The files are still there, so I could always turn it back on if I wanted to.
I didn't show her Berry server because I'm trying to sort of slowly introduce her to mods.
Yeah, that's I would say that'd probably be not the best thing for Luna right away.
Like, I think the most I've done is I put iron chests on so you get a bigger storage capacity, and a minimap mod. That they're the only 2 things I put on there. Apart from I've got a controller mod, so we can actually use like Xbox controllers on on there instead, and Optifine to like client side graphic improvements, make it run a bit faster. Yeah, that usual stuff. Officially makes cabbage a measurement of time. Yeah, a cabbage is roughly 6.5 weeks. That's the rough time. Right, let's try and bring things back. There we go.
Yeah, things don't work again, guys. You know, borked.
That's potentially my own fault though. Because I've gotten rid of our old router because it was the sort of like standard, like I think it was a Technicolor or whatever brand it was. It's the cheap ones that you get from the ISP. They just cobble together. So yeah, I went ahead, just got myself an improvement, and I'm so surprised that you know when you like connect your router interface through just any browser or whatever, it is so fast. I am so used to the old one just being so clunky and waiting for anything to happen on it. I can't believe this new router is like, I should have done this ages ago. But yeah, I've got to sort out on my side some of the streaming bits because I'm not connecting to it either, so that's gonna be fun.
I'm just as guilty. I haven't finished up my bot.
Yeah, the worst bits of life got in the way. Right, let me just check. I'm gonna change to North America. There we go. And we got a party going.
I think I just need a room code, or you want me to create a room code?
Just creating one quickly. The Mishka command is still down for the time being. 61914.
61914. Game does not exist.
Wait, we're on different servers.
Go to the EU because that was probably the best one for the best experience for all of us.
Okay, let's create a new one.
Because when you tried connecting over to the NA servers, you were getting like triple the ping.
So we got 70386. Patiently waiting on the almighty Papa to return. She's right there. In the bottom left. Here we go. Let's go straight into it. So I know we had Co for a little bit. How are you doing, Comarin? Actually, nobody's done the birthday command yet.
Oops.
Why is it struggling so much for me?
It seems a little off.
Yeah, for me.
I won! I don't know how I did that.
What if... Okay.
can't believe I actually won.
Yeah.
This doesn't feel right. No! I clipped it. Jeez, I keep flipping. Oh, it's a double jump. Okay.
Happy birthday, Marlon. Yeah. Is stumble.
No! Yo, did I win again?
Yeah,
What
you got there first.
What is going
Oh,
on?
wow.
What is this?
Everyone else.
Why am I doing? This is all a dream, right? I'm winning. Did you finish, Crank?
I know I didn't get past the first round. I'm having weird issues with mine. Yeah.
Maybe it's because of my legendary lion suit. Maybe I got hacks on.
I got the silver fox, so I'm good.
Don't fall.
Yeah, it'll be cannons that fire at you.
Oh, can't. Okay.
Happy birthday to the hidden Marlon. Of course.
Dude's just been sitting here the whole time. Does this guy know something I don't? He's been...
Quickly test something on my side. yes, happy birthday to the hidden Marlon. For he is hidden.
Yeah, I did it!
Oh wow!
That dude didn't move. Literally didn't move. I won the game. What?
Yeah, you won it. Barry got his crown.
I clean sweep that.
Barry got the crown.
What is this? Oh, apparently my room code changed.
Yeah, I'm testing something. It's a sec. I don't know why I'm stuttering so bad.
It's because something bad just happened. I won 3 times in a row.
Okay.
Victory in the name of salt. Yes.
I haven't put that command in yet.
Yeah, we're bad guys. We haven't fully fixed our bots.
Let's go. Where's my... Yeah, right. Just changing my transforms quickly. Okay, let's see if we can beat him as well. I'm having so much trouble with... If I had used that command right... Okay.
You want me to lower my quality? It might be me.
No, I think it's my OBS settings. I might have to check. Oh, okay. Okay. Just need to check, quickly check it. If I'd used that, yeah, I probably would have. I've been very much away from internet for a good few days. Going on. Okay, I got my settings up finally. Just gonna try that. Hard to type with small child in the way. Yeah, I get that.
Look, it's Crank. Everybody make fun of Crank.
I'm I'm still like stuttering
There,
so hard.
let me try something quick. I'm gonna drop me down to, let me drop me down to 480 at 30 frames. See if that helps.
Maybe that did
Probably
help.
not.
No. I.
I was just saying, we might need to call this. We might need to call this an early stream then, and we'll have to troubleshoot this technical issue.
I have no idea what's going on. But
I'm assuming you're on an EU server, right?
yeah. But it's still giving me trouble for ping.
I'm assuming you stopped your game and rebooted the client, maybe? That's the only other thing. If it's not that, it's probably something else. I know OBS has pushed a couple of updates.
OBS
I'm not sure.
OBS is running very high CPU rate at the moment. I've never had it run 57% CPU.
Yeah, that's gonna kill. Unless you have like 48 core computer.
Yeah, but that's just OBS. I don't understand. I don't understand what it's trying to grab.
So Baron's like, I've had troubles getting my headphones to cooperate. Yeah, I feel you, buddy.
I don't know why it's taking up so much CPU. Claim a skin quickly.
One other thing I would think of, maybe there's a pending Windows update in the background.
Oh no, I did that the other day. Yay, fireman!
That's a good look, man. Fireman with green head.
It is a really good look. Yeah, I'm having a look. It's just OBS itself is eating up so much memory. And I have no idea why, because
Maybe OBS is like Charlie and Gil aren't here. No stream.
completely given up. Oh, okay. The things are calming down on... I've got it down to 30% and I don't know what I've done.
Is it a certain encoder setting you're using? Like, are you using like baseline?
I'm using high because I got an NVIDIA. Are you sure you want to? Yes. Get rid of that. Okay, so I got it down to 30%. Right, again. Right.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, seems to be running a tiny bit smoother. I will be honest with you, Cole, I also have had trouble with headphones. Ended up having to resolder them. Hey, I've actually got movement. Kinda decent.
And mine wasn't moving because I wasn't paying attention. I don't think I'm winning this one. No!
No! Yay! Yay, we did it!
There.
I can actually, like, I think I can pinpoint what actually happened and what I fixed.
Oh, it was a setting?
No, I think it was Gil in a weird way. You know,
I knew it.
I have video
Hackerman Gil.
settings. I have video sources for Catch Yours and Charlie and Gil stream. I had to stop them. Even though they're not being shown, I had to stop them. And when I did that, I gained 30% CPU back.
Strange.
Oh, here we go. 3 of 7 eliminated.
No, I'm dead. I got electrocuted. Rip.
No, I think I'm gone. Nope. I'm
I got
gone.
kicked
I'm
out
gone.
of the party.
I'm gone. I was the last to go. Oh, wireless headphones are really bad.
I gave up on wireless headphones.
Yeah. And my brother gave me his old ones, and I still haven't used them because I will honestly go out of my way to get anything wired. Okay, here we go. Nope, disconnected, okay. No? Let me create a party. Okay, 42053. Why did that take 3 attempts? Yeah, wireless headphones are the... like, in comparison to having regular headphones that we all know and love, they are a nightmare to try and pay. And even if you manage to pay them up, they still don't tend to work sometimes. Hey, let's go! I have my JBL headphones and they both wired up. But Oh, I've seen those. Yeah, they have like an auxiliary port on them. Do they? I think. I don't mind them ones because they do at least give you the option of both worlds. And I'm off. I do have a set of wireless headphones that I've genuinely had no issues with. But there's not many like it, and I wouldn't buy another wireless one. Oh, I'm out. Older ones have been getting issues with pairing as well.
What is this?
I lost in that one. What is this?
Oh, you gotta shoot them.
Wow, okay.
No.
As you can see, guys, this is all the practice that Barry has ever made on Fortnite being put into good use.
The blue team sucks.
Well, there was a sequential update for the game. Didn't say it added new game modes, so I will say that, man.
Jesus Christ, our guys suck.
God,
I don't. Trash. And I got kicked out of the party again. Jesus. That's one thing this game drives me nuts. And I can't complain, right? It's free?
It is. It is a free game. That they still update every month as well, so. I think I'm gonna put out as well, just quickly as well. Probably won't be a stream next week, as both Barry and Gil AFK.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm doing some maintenance work on a buddy's car.
No.
Yo, I did it!
He did it!
I did it!
No, come on. Yes, I qualified!
Yes! I did the hacks.
Nice. I don't remember seeing most of it. Yeah, Gil, I believe, is having his second week of partying. And yeah, as Barry said, doing some car
Replacing a
tuning.
clutch. Yeah, replacing a clutch. It's in an older car, so there's less electronics and less shit in the one.
Yeah. I can't stand it with new cars. Like,
It's all sensors, dude. Like, most of the new cars are sensors. Nope, there I go.
Oh no, this is me.
I got eliminated.
Have you not played Scarlet or Violet yet?
I haven't, no. I haven't played the ROMs. I did find the ROMs, but I opted not to play.
So, I am going to be very straightforward in this answer to you, Marlon. As I thank you for the offer, I won't be able to. And the answer as to why I can't is nice simple one. Nintendo have banned my console. I came second though. It was close. Yeah, nice simple answer. I can't play multiplayer here. New console. Yeah, I homebrewed. I was one of the, like the early adopters of homebrewing. The Nintendo Switch. Because, well, the main reason I wanted to do it was genuinely because I didn't like the Pro Controller, and there's like a system mod for the Switch that allows me to use my Xbox 360 controllers as a Pro Controller just by plugging it into the USB port. And yeah, I just wanted it for that to play games better, but because I had the Atmosphere firmware, yeah. So I done goofed, but again, the console still functions fine, I just can't go online. Yeah, again, I was a very early adopter into the homebrew part, and I didn't go online, like, this was pre-Switch Online stuff, so the multiplayer was free. But I didn't go into any multiplayer game. I still got caught though. That's by the ban wave. The 89314. What the heck are these guys? Oh, get out.
Hold on, sorry.
No, that's okay.
I'm joining.
Yeah, we got you. Yes, it is a consideration, and yeah, I'm fine with it. I believe left bumper and trigger no good, left stick will not go up and down either. So, as much as I love Nintendo products, and there's one thing I can't get on board with when it comes to Nintendo at the moment, and that is like genuinely the Joy-Con drift issue.
Supposedly, you can do a warranty claim.
Supposedly, but that's only in the US. Europe doesn't have anything
That's what I'm
like
saying.
that.
Supposedly. That's what I'm saying. Supposedly.
And I don't know what it is. It's like I've seen the inside of a Joy-Con joystick, so I know basically there's like two pads on like the horizontal and vertical, and this is basically like an etching pad. And after a while, it starts scraping it away.
Yeah, the contacts.
And there's not much you can do. It's so brittle. It's like there is not much give into it, and all they have to do is just change that module. Because me and my brother, we actually like repaired a Joy-Con that had drift issues like that. Yeah, but I think it's worse than the Red Ring because it costs you so much each time.
Wow, my own teammate shot me. What the? We got trolls on our team, dude.
I'm trying to figure out how this works at the moment. Got him. No. Go. No. No, the Blues are winning. Yeah, but the thing is, with the Red Ring of Death, they genuinely went ahead and put in fixes for it. Like
they had to I actually have a red ring fix board.
I remember the old towel trick. You had to wrap it in a towel and let it get really hot for like hours, and that would sometimes fix it. But when it came to like the new models, the Slim and the E models, they genuinely put a fix in. Oh wow, you can actually bounce the missiles off the trampolines.
I'm just gonna farm this.
Yeah, I think yep.
I found the trick. You go to the spawn point and just kill the spawn.
We were on opposite teams.
Were we?
Yeah. I'm out. Yeah, so I miss my Xbox 360. I had so many games on there because I was with Games of Gold for a long while. So I got a lot of free games on it. I still have, I'm pretty sure, Alan Wake before it got
I know my Xbox 360 had so many games for Rock Band.
Yeah, I am terrified to look at my Rock Band account. I had over 1,500 songs total. I still actually have a rare piece of hardware for my 360. That was for Rock Band 3. Basically, it was a MIDI Pro controller, so I could plug in a MIDI keyboard or MIDI drums or a MIDI guitar to play all the pro modes in that game.
I qualified.
Yeah, and then got knocked out. You won.
I won the game? What? How did I win the game?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll take a free win.
You did it.
Oh, game closed. Okay.
I was connected to the internet apparently. So 86885.
86885. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Very pro at stuff, guys. Yeah, in comparison to Fall Guys, yeah. Oh. I'll take the
No!
salt is very strong.
Oh, somehow I managed to get in the cracks. What?
Yeah, I was second. No, I was first. Yeah. I did it. Okay. The salt is extremely strong. Yes.
Yes. I should have been closer top.
Just watching these guys go back and forth in the last one is incredibly amusing. Oh, don't fall.
Oh, shiny Teddy Ursa right here. I'm distracted. Oh yeah, we could break the bricks.
Yes.
But don't go too far forward.
Go. One's eliminated. Oh no.
2.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we qualified. Yeah.
They didn't know to break the bricks.
They just went, oh well, we're gone.
Dude, another shiny Teddy Ursa, let's go.
Over and under, here we go.
I'm getting pounded.
Well, I think I've lost this.
No, I'm getting raped.
No! Somebody help the berry. You're having a bad time, guys.
I was gonna win.
We didn't make it.
Yeah, I was getting a little bit pounded in the edge on that by those green pillars. The pickles got me, guys.
They can't let him have it. They can't. They can't give it to
couldn't
Barry.
they couldn't let me have 3. Oh, boot that player, blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Go. Get back in.
Dude, another shiny Teddy Ursa. What is going on here?
Because I dreamt about it the night before I caught it.
True.
No.
Take the path of least resistance.
Apparently get hit by everything. And then thrown off the side. Yay. I had one spike of lag, and then I got knocked off. There was like no recovery available to me.
I got third.
I'm behind you. Yeah. And I think I've relayed my story about like one of my first ever shinies. I was playing a Pokemon Y. I think I can quite happily claim that I am one of the only people that's ever gotten a shiny whilst using Repel.
Don't.
So
that's just pain for Charlie.
Yeah. So I might have told the story before, but yeah, basically I was in a Repel state, and I was just trying to get into Terminus Cave. So yeah, if any of you are familiar with Terminus Cave, full of rocks you have to smash. So, and one thing that can happen. I was first. One thing that can happen in Rock Smash is you can get a Graveler. You know, the Graveler can turn up and you're in a fight. But I was in Repel at this point, and I got a Graveler, and it was shiny, and I called it Nugget. So I have a shiny Graveler in one of my games that I'd caught under the Repel, like in a Repel state. I shouldn't have seen any Pokemon. Another one was it was in I had Moon, and I'd just gotten the fishing rod. I thought, all right, I'll try it. And the very first thing I fished up was a shiny Goldeen on the first attempt. And again, this is no shiny charm or anything. This was just playing the game. Okay. Fabi will be back in a little bit. Phone is dead. Oh, here we go. Will Barry get pounded for a second time?
Yes.
He's going for it.
I'm taking the abuse.
No, come on. No. I'm Barry did it.
I did it!
He did it. I'm up there with you. I was right behind you as well.
I sniped that. Hey guys, sorry, Monster Taming's been canceled. I'm gonna be playing Stumble Guys. I guess this is the only game I'm good. I'm a Stumble Guys YouTuber, guys. Starting next week. All Monster Taming's been canceled.
Hey, okay. We got 55124.
55124.
I think my proudest shiny that I did, because I did do a shiny hunt for it in Pokemon Moon. I have actually got a shiny Mimikyu. And
I like that one.
I don't know if you remember, before they nerfed it in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, you could shiny chain, because you'd get them. I can't remember what the item was called, but they would call for a backup enemy in a battle.
Yeah, I forget what it's called. I'm stuck.
It was a really cool mechanic as well, that they would cry out for help, and basically I had to breed a specific Pokemon. I think it had to have Mold Breaker because Mimikyu has the
ability.
He has the ability that he'll take the first hit and it won't do any damage. I wanted to get through that, so I think it was a Cranidos I ended up breeding in the end, but I had to do egg breeding. I finished. Yeah. Nice.
Dude, I so know the physics of this game. Did you see? I was diving and then I did a double jump.
You just shot straight into the finish line.
Destroyed the physics.
But yeah, I shiny chained. I think I ended up. It was somewhere close to 180 like encounters within a battle. But yeah, I absolutely love shiny hunting for Mimikyu because it was more about that journey as well, getting the right Pokemon to do what I like to make it quicker.
I forgot to double jump at the beginning, so I was like, oh, there goes everybody else.
No. Come on. Yeah, I'm first. I made it. A shiny only run on shield. Ooh. That must have been painful, honestly. I'm still not sold on Sword and Shield. I've played them and yeah,
Hey Crank, I gotta go. Unfortunately, something happened with my kid. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
Take care, guys. Sorry.
Okay, so we have unfortunately lost the berry. I'll see how far I can go in this one before I end it, and yeah, I don't know what it is with. I think it's just because I've gotten that sort of older, and I am sadly no longer a kid. I may be a puppy at heart, but yeah. I don't know what it is. The magic of Pokemon just doesn't exist so much now. But I like the monster taming genre. It's so cool, and the problem I have with Pokemon in the genre is they do lots of cool ideas every now and then they just mess it up. Oh, look at that, berry goes and I win. I won. It was fun to build a team with 3 members. That worked out well. What were the 3? Ooh, let's see what we got. Ooh, we got 50 gems. I'm actually gonna do a thing now. What do you think, guys? Should I do the frozen wheel special? Because I got the green gems. Should I go frozen or should I get a ray skin? I'm thinking I might do frozen. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a try. Let's see what we get. Do the one. Just to celebrate the win. Ah, I didn't get the legendary. Yeah. That would have been awesome. Ah, well. Let's do another one. Why not? Yeah, I don't know what it is just with Pokemon. They come up with like I'm sad about the Mega Evolutions not existing. They put so much time into making the designs look insanely cool, and then one generation later, it's like, nah, we're getting rid of it now. We're gonna do Dynamax. I'm pretty sure was what they went to. So. That's just evil. Why would they do that? Oh, I'm out. That ended quick. Let's go. Leave. Didn't see anything. Yes. Like, the max raid battles I kinda like, because they sort of borrowed aspects, like, with Pokemon Go as well. There was sort of like similarity then. The max raid dens are cool, but even then they were lacking, and even in the upcoming games, what they showcased doesn't feel as good as it could be. I don't know what it is, aside from them making profit. Like, I get it, the company's got to make profit, but every game that, every Pokemon game, I feel like I wish they did some, like, Legends Arceus. It's still spoken about by people because, yeah, dang, that was an insane game. But the problem I had with Arceus, I haven't tried it, was I didn't like the grindy aspect of the Pokédex. It got a little bit too repetitive for me, but again, I'm one person. It's just something I didn't enjoy about it. But it's like that whole open world concept is more of what we wanted in Pokemon as well. But yeah, I'd love a full, a mainline game with the roaming, catching aspect that Arceus brought to the table. And I'm out. That's a shame. I find mindless grinding soothing, but sometimes I fall asleep. Yeah, I understand, but for a franchise as big as Pokemon, I don't think they want people falling asleep as well. I don't know, it's a mixed bag. Especially, so the one big, huge downside for Sword and Shield for me, and a lot of people kind of agree with that, the story was so strange in Sword and Shield. Not the post-game. Post-game is really, really weird. The Swordwood and Shieldwood thing, but I won't go into that. They're just weird characters. The story, I couldn't get involved. I couldn't, enjoy it because everything was just like, don't worry about this situation. This loud explosion, the cliff's breaking. Don't worry about that. Go do the gym challenge. It's like, yeah, but a wall just exploded. Can I check out the more interesting thing, please? And, like, okay, but the one thing that really pushed me quite far away from enjoying Sword and Shield was the end plot when you were doing the final battle with it was like the discussion with Chairman Rose, and he was just like, we need to stop this disaster that's happening in 1,000 years, and we have to do it on the championship battle day. And we would like, everyone was like, can't you just leave it till tomorrow? I will help, but can we just do it tomorrow instead? Like, why does it have to be today? And yeah, it really is. It's really frustrating because, oh god, okay, we got trolls. Nice. I don't know what it is about that it just really, really annoyed me. And Chairman Rose, it doesn't even feel like that evil, or he just didn't come across as an antagonist to me. People say the Scar. So it's a tricky one to say, because technically we shouldn't know anything about the story. Technically. I can confirm though that yeah, Scarlet and Violet have game leaked. Not just leaked, as in a little bit. They've game leaked. So I am interested in how the school. So I will be honest. In terms of Scarlet and Violet, the only stuff I'm aware of is the Pokemon. I don't know much about the game itself. The Terrestrial thing. So I do have an opinion on the Terrestrial form stuff. I like the idea of a Pokemon being able to change its type. My issue with that is like things like Protean already kind of did that, but having it for all Pokemon is good. My issue with it is visually. What's with the giant hats? the giant hats I can't get over. I don't know what it is. I see it, but it's just like, it looks ridiculous. I get they need something to like visually represent. Yeah, alright, they're now ground type, they're now poison type. To be completely honest, no, actually the latest thing I saw, I don't know if you heard that Nintendo had invited a few of like press release people to come review Scarlet Violet, you know, as part of you know, again being a journalist. And yeah, a lot of them were very vocal about the state that they played the game in being very laggy and unoptimized for them. That is a big worry, especially considering how like, it was only 2 weeks ago, and it didn't sound like there was any confidence in the build itself. I mean, Sword and Shield story with. I think they probably made plans for the story but couldn't finish it in time, which ended with what we have now. Yeah. I sort of see that, yeah. But it seems to be a very old... Yeah, I don't understand why they gone ahead and shown an old build. You'd want to show the best version, and it was sad because all the press release people could talk about was, yeah, elephant in the room. I think it was Nintendo Life that posted a video like, look, just getting the elephant in the room out of the way quickly because this is on a talking point for people. The game was very laggy and animations were... Like, I think we saw some animation issues in trailers, but they were saying like it's still in game and yeah. Let's have a... Oh. Let's have a... Yes, Barry does send his regards as well. He's yeah, his kid not having a good time, so just making sure she's okay. What have we got? So I've been tagged. Oh, nice. Let's have a look. Okay, so I've got my my Discord at the ready. Will say I do. One thing that Gen 8 gave us, I really liked was Obstagoon. Probably one of my favorite designs for the Pokemon that came out. So we got another lucky spin for today. Arr, Pirate Sea Dog. Yeah. Yeah, the Decidueye in your team, good call because it's the grass ghost typing covers a nice amount. The English studio might only have the old. Yeah, that is true because they would go through translation teams. Yeah, I get it. It kind of makes sense. As I check something else whilst we wait. Oh, I see what he means. I thought about wait. Yeah, it's kind of honestly, I've been seeing that type of comment a lot more lately about Pokemon. Is well, not just Pokemon, thinking about it, like a lot of new game releases. People like, yeah, we're not doing the pre-orders, or But yeah, I want to wait a little bit to see more of a consensus from the community, at least. Well, then again, the Pokemon community itself is just going to be like, yeah, it's a good game because it's Pokemon. I sort of want to wait for more of like typical reviewers and like not A Drive, not that usual crowd, who are doing it for a living. I just want to see others' interpretations of it. So it'll be an interesting one to see how it's changed for people. It sounds like the Arceus is honestly. So there are a lot of things they got right with Arceus. And I know a fair bit about the story about it, and yeah, they have come up with one of the biggest shock moves that we've seen in Pokemon for a long while. But yeah, do get Arceus. I know I've said like I didn't like the grindiness of it. Again, that's more of a personal, like, I didn't like it, but it wasn't to say the game didn't have any, its good parts either. Yeah, the post game. Yeah, I'm obviously not gonna spoil. Not gonna spoil that bit, but yeah, Marlon, you know what I'm on about, and probably the best surprise the game threw at anybody. Let's see what we got. Again, I'm keeping it cryptic, because if you are going to play Legend Arceus, you need to go in not knowing what me and Marlon know. And trust me, there is nothing that we've said that would give that away. It's just a really good... just a really good post-game. Marlon, I do suggest on YouTube there's like a compilation of streamers reacting to that, and it is extremely funny because of the because of what happens. Yeah, again, Cole, I'm keeping it cryptic because it's one of Great Game Freak's finer moments for gaming plot points, and yeah. Yeah, Legend Arceus, because it's been out for a while now, you could probably find it a lot easier and possibly a little bit cheaper. Again, it's Pokemon branding, so I doubt it would be too much cheaper. But yeah, would highly recommend it. Like I said, for me, as much as I didn't like the grindy aspect of it for personal reasons, that didn't make it a bad game. It's one of the it I hope we get something. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how they would manage to pull it off, but if they did, yeah, it would be welcomed by everyone, I think. I actually managed to find it. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's been out for a while, so people have had their fill, and now they're just passing them on to the second-hand market. But yeah, not knowing much about it will make your experience a lot better. It was really, really cool when it... And, well, yeah, as we can contest, it's post-game actually worth diving into. Okay. I don't know why this character has like purple writing. Interesting. Let's try another one, why not? So no Scarlet Violet focus. Technically I could have streamed it today, but the problem is I know Nintendo would crack down on it. Because yeah, I have got a copy of the ROM. No Scarlet Violet Walker stream. In terms of it being a stream, we wouldn't be doing like co-op or anything. Because I explained to Marlon earlier, yeah, my particular Switch is banned by Nintendo. Because I homebrewed it, and I was one of the early adopters to the homebrew Switch scene. So there wasn't much known how and if people would get banned. But yeah, unfortunately, because I was an early adopter, and there are a lot of techniques now that weren't there when I had. Oh, Fabi's back. Quick explanation. One of Barry's kids, something went on, and he had to leave. It's just me. I will say the moment he left that we, well, I won a round, so. 25%, yeah. I'm holding the fort. Discord, no YouTube stream, but Discord Hangout is very much possible. A Bulka shiny race with co-op could have been fun. So the other issue with that is I only have one capture card, and there is a Mia and a Charlie as well. And I was extremely lucky to get the capture card that I have got, because I can't remember the price, at least locally for me, was close. Like the original price was close to £90, and I managed to get one brand new for 30. I wouldn't say it's crankier. It would be something for Charlie, technically. Okay. Come on, can I make it? Did Frank open the admin console and set the value? So it was... I have certain suspicions, and yeah, I have certain suspicions this eBay seller wasn't legitimate. Probably the best word. But the product is real. But yeah, it was a random eBay listing, and I had my suspicions at the time, but it worked. And yeah, I just accepted it as is. If there was a situation at the time that required me to hand it back because it was suspected in some iffy situation, yeah, I would have sent it back. I would have cooperated and all that, but nothing came of it, so I still have it. The main thing is that it would be both me and Charlie. If we were to do something like that, it would like a shiny hunt of sorts. it would honestly require a second capture card, and funds ain't like hugely great in at least in terms of how the UK economy is. But it worked, wasn't confiscated, and hasn't spontaneously come back. It, for me, yeah, is a win. Actually, I had a really interesting. See, that's where the great key comes. Actually, had a really interesting day in my place of work. So I had a day off yesterday. I get one random day off every week, which is, I like that. I like resting. But yeah, apparently a lot happened in my workplace on my day off. As I found out, one of my fellow workers was arrested, and police had to come into our place of work and search his locker, and yeah, that was yeah, that kind of blew my mind this morning when I was told. Yeah. He's apparently out on bail, but what he was doing was insane. So the story goes that he's been right. I will state up front. It was related to drugs. But apparently he's not like a mule, but he was trafficking drugs using the post service. So what he would do is he works in a specific area locally. So what he would do is he would get he was getting them sent to fake addresses, but he was using real customers' names, real people's names that lived around the area, and saying, like, the person he was working with, he was saying to them, "Oh, don't worry about these particular parcels. They're my mates. I'll sort them out." And then he'd go off. They'd all disappear, and then he'd be back, and everything. Again, the person working with him didn't know any different. But yeah, just the idea he was using fake names, or fake addresses rather, but he did it in such a way that it was convincing enough that it would be in the area he was working in. Like, you'd use a very similar postal code, or just something that wouldn't give it entirely away, but he would know. And yeah, it was such a bizarre story. It's things you'd see on, like, the showbiz style, these over-the-top websites, like when my husband did this to our family, but I still love him. It's in that vein. But yeah, apparently the police came into our workplace. They seized his car, and they had a look in his locker as well, and apparently they found some substances in his locker in our workplace. And yeah, we have smaller things over the years, but mostly only break-ins for us. I don't know. That's only one guy. There's another guy who we don't actually know. We really don't understand how he's still working there. Because he is known regularly for yeah, the police found substances in his locker at a workplace. So, yeah. So I guess the worrying thing for me is like that's just one guy. There's another guy in the middle of a shift. And I kid you not, he went home and was found snorting lines of cocaine in the middle of his shift. Actual meant to be working was getting paid at the time, technically. Yeah? Do you want to know what the worst thing is, though? The two people I've described here, they both have the same first name as me. Which doesn't help, and... yeah, that's all been within the past month and a half. I think we'll head off and sleep. Bye, Marlon. Hope Gil has a good party, and Charlie and Barry. Yeah, I will pass messages on to everyone. Don't you worry. You take care, Marlon. I don't know. The thing is, there's been several incidents as well from the cocaine guy. So, he would regularly take the van home, our work van, and say, "Oh, I'm not feeling too well." Like, he'd call into our manager, just say, yeah, I'm not feeling well, I'm gonna go home. He would take the van with him, still full of mail and people's parcels that he hasn't gone and delivered yet. And yeah, none of us can work out how he still has a job. Yeah, my workplace is really interesting lately. Didn't they? Yeah, apparently they're all congregated in Wales. Hey, it's the first time I've qualified this round. Yeah, interesting, absolutely positively terrifying. So I think the last nail in the coffin to that is if I didn't kick up a fuss a few months ago, he was going to be my work partner. Yeah, and yeah, he is awful to work with. I thought Will was the next. Oh, and I'm out. You will see, Fabi. Hopefully not, but most likely. Apparently not. The postal office drug outpost, and I don't even want to. So I will explain a very good reason as to why the post service has to deliver that. At least the UK's Royal Mail. I need to explain something with it. Oh, stumble tokens. Let's take them. So before I joined, there was so we have a special delivery service which you can use that will guarantee something will be delivered the next day by, you can either choose 9 a.m. or 1 p.m. And there was a case about, I think it was 10 or 15 years ago, where somebody had done that. They'd sent drugs by our special delivery service. And Royal Mail, they held onto it because they suspected it was drugs. Spoiler, it was drugs. But what happened is the person who sent them took Royal Mail to court. And I kid you not, this is genuinely what happened. Is they took him to court saying Royal Mail was under every obligation to deliver the service. They didn't indicate at any point that you couldn't send drugs through the mail network. Which was true, they didn't. You just assume drugs are bad, but because the post service didn't specify that, and, well, long story short, the person won the case. Royal Mail had to deliver the package to the destination, and they had to pay up the legal fees and compensation to the drug dealer. And yeah, that's why, at least in the UK, and I kid you not, I genuinely have delivered on more than one occasion packets that completely smelled of weed. You like honestly, just because Royal Mail broke their promise on the delivery service, and that was enough ground for the judge to turn around and say, nope, you have to deliver it, because you can't prove that, because technically you're not allowed to open the package, it's got to remain sealed and stuff. It was all very complicated. This isn't Grand Theft Auto. We aren't in Saints Row. I wanna. Yeah, I've seen things like that in the US too. It's crazy, like people breaking into your house and then suing because they can't. Yeah, I believe there's more regulations put into that to stop it happening as much now, thankfully. But yeah, I am fully aware. I think the biggest misconception from America that I don't think many people tend to realize, you know, the McDonald's coffee incident? The woman who so the version that most people have heard is a woman burnt herself with coffee because it was too and apparently sued because it was too hot. I've looked into it and that really wasn't the case. McDonald's were... Wait, was I eliminated? I was eliminated. Okay. McDonald's actually set their coffee machine extremely hot, and what was it? The woman in question, she's been portrayed as she was the one driving. The actual case was she was in the passenger seat and her son was in the driver's seat. The coffee spilt onto her lap, and it caused third-degree burns on her genitals. This old lady. And yeah, it was horrific. McDonald's lost that case, thankfully, but they put up such a big fight and a big PSA announcement of it to try and like dissociate and make out this was a crazy woman after money. All she wanted McDonald's to do was to pay her medical fees. It was such a bizarre case. But yeah, the story goes that everyone heard was, she was driving and she spilt coffee on her lap and then she sued McDonald's and she won. I was like, no, McDonald's set their coffee machine to such an unbearably hot temperature. She was in the passenger seat and she wanted help with the medical bills because, yes, it was wrong. But yeah, the world is very strange. But yeah, I highly recommend like just trying to find out about that case because it is insane. Because I will admit, before I looked into it, I'd heard, woman burnt herself, spilled coffee on herself and complained it was too hot and sued McDonald's and won. I heard that version. So yeah, finding out the real story, it is terrifying. But yeah, they're a large corporation, so you got the money to defend really horrible situations like that, you will, just to protect a brand name. So that was the weird world of prank this week. We have no, yeah, I don't even know where to begin with just anything that happened. And the worst thing was that was my day off yesterday, so I wasn't even in where I went into work today. And it was like, did you hear about so and so? And I was like, no. And then I had this entire story relayed to me, and it was like, what was I doing on my day off? Like, me and Charlie had a nice day. We watched the new Weird Al. Have you guys seen Weird Al Yankovic's new biopic? Weird, the Al Yankovic story. I am playing an IRL RPG. I have. I don't know if I'm an NPC or if I'm just like a very docile main character at this point, but yeah, just acting like a normal person. I watched it yesterday, and I don't know how much you guys understand Weird Al Yankovic's humor, but oh boy, it was such a funny film because it. I don't know what to say about it without spoiling anything. It is absolutely bizarre and in true his style. All right, leave that. I honestly, if I was playing an IRL RPG, what class would I be? Well, that seems about right. Wales is special, so living in RPG seems very similar to people in Iceland. I still make the joke about Iceland and Greenland, how they've got the names wrong. Because Greenland's just generally covered in ice, and Iceland's just covered in greenery. I just love the joke. It's like, yeah, they just got the names the wrong way around on purpose. Come on, I'm right there. No. A bard, you travel a good bit, you have tales to tell, and you have musical products. I mean, if D&D is anything to go by, I don't know if being a bard's a good or a bad thing. Oh, I don't know. It's no, we covered a lot today, at least. Was that you're getting Pokemon Violet digitally? Okay. Out of curiosity, Ko, what made you change your mind? I'm sure earlier you saying, "Ah, yeah, I'm probably gonna wait a bit." Bad suck for D&D. Yeah, I got into I was watching a lot of Critical Role not too long ago. With Matt and Sam Reese and everyone. Matt Mercer. Yeah. They actually have made an anime of their first campaign. So yeah, they've actually done Vox Machina, The Legend of Vox Machina. Here in Marlon a bit. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, the guys in Critical Role actually kickstarted an anime, and The Legend of Vox Machina is a real anime now. And it is extremely funny because it's basically taking what happened in their first campaign and just turning it into an anime. And yeah, the entire first season is out. I think it's on Amazon Prime. I think it's on. But yeah, they're actually releasing season 2. Yeah, they translated the campaign very, very well. Honestly, trying to watch any of like the YouTube campaigns, they go into like hundreds of episodes, and one episode can be between 2 to 4 hours long. It is a very, very big grind. if you were to choose it. So honestly, I'd refer you more to like the highlights videos, because a lot of the filler parts, yeah, they are exactly that. There's not a lot, because D&D just takes a while to get going anyway. Currently, I'm also trying to become a D&D character like Craig. I don't know. The Borka campaign has been going on for I think we're coming to the end of our 3rd year now. I mean, the 2nd year's campaign was that was a wild ride. We ended up with spatulas being the main enemy. Quite literally, that game, I didn't tell... So, Barbecue Simulator happened. I didn't tell any of the others that I'd gifted it to them. I just did it. Didn't say a word at all. And just waited like a day before the stream. And that's how Barbecue Simulator happened. I was just like, we need to do this game. And I didn't... So yeah, I mean, as a capture of a campaign, those take a bit, yeah. A Technomancer, ooh. We had Wars, Legendary Weapons, the zombie end of the... No, we had the cinema, didn't we? We did the, we watched the film for one stream. Because they fixed the... Oh... God, that was a year ago, the cinema stream. It's only just hit me how long ago that was. Because we did it for the Halloween stream last year. Oh man. Yeah, so for Halloween 2021, it was the Survive the Night stream that we did, where we all we spent a good time trying to get the film to work originally, because we were gonna do it then, but yeah, Fabi actually was in that stream. He was actually one of the guests in the both server and voice chat as well. No, dang it. Dang it, I think we lost this one. So Fabio, at what point was I? Every stream there was a crank death count. Every single stream I died in the Survive the Night stream. No, go on, score. Just get one. Ah, we lost that one. Dang it. Yeah, Fabi joined in just and we genuinely watched the film for an hour because, from what I understand, Survive the Nights had copyrights to the to the film. Yeah. Yeah, Fabi was my death counter for a lot of the Survive the Night streams. I remember there's so much of. I can't help it. I'm not good in like survival games like that, but I still play them because it's just so much fun. I don't know. Should I go until I get? No, I won't be able to. So I have run the stream a little bit over because we had technical issues at the beginning, and unfortunately Barry did have to disappear as well. So let's exit the Frank's the landlord and bought the mansion. Frank the landlord. God, wait, which one was that in reference to? Okay, just out to the principal. It's just the three of us. I am on twice. Just for yeah. There we go. I'll do it manually. I don't mind. I know it won't work. I don't care. I have an obligation. Damn it. It pseudo worked. I can't display. I don't know what was wrong with the program. I don't know. Let's enable it. Okay, hug worked. I've activated it again because I'm kind of curious what happens. I gotta see the action cue. Does it work? Okay, Mishka appeared, and then 5 seconds later, it goes. Okay, so it sometimes worked. Like last week, it just didn't want to work at all. I just activated it again because I wanted to test it, but Q. Actually, let's edit it. I'm gonna put this into its own. How do I put it into its own queue? Action queue, add. Yeah. And then put that into the Mishka queue. Okay. Mishka has returned. Ko has discovered a non-usable berry. Tell you what, let's. Cancel. Let's add. So we want it to be in a YouTube message. Command is use berry. Okay. Right, we'll sort the action in a sec. We're gonna make a new action. Name is use. We're gonna do this right now. I'm gonna do it live. We're gonna get useberry as a function. So I want to send a YouTube message saying I'm gonna do this. I wonder if I can change my name. You might be able to, actually you should be able to anyway. Yeah, we're doing it live. I believe you have to go into your Google account or whatever account is linked to your account name. To me. Okay, so now if I go back to commands, we're gonna edit, and we need you to be that one. Okay, so now, if we quickly do it, it should be like that. There we go. We did it live. Originally when Google took YouTube, they said I only had... So, I guess the fun thing about my YouTube channel name, I've had my YouTube account for 16 years, so it's prior to Google owning it, but I actually have a Hotmail account, and they tried to change me to Google, like Gmail, and I ignored them, and they couldn't do anything to my account, so I still have a Hotmail login to my YouTube account. Yeah. I don't know what it is. It's just really amusing to have. Did I really set that up in the bot? Wait a minute, did I? Outcome? I did. I didn't realize I had done that. Do you know when we did the birthday command? I didn't realize I set it up so it would post to the Discord, because I just went to the channel redemptions, which I should really rename now. So I'm gonna do it quickly. We're gonna go because it won't break. He says semi-confidently. Yeah, it says "Happy Birthday, Marlon" there. Did I rig it? No, I genuinely don't rig this. Like, we tested it as well. So if I do this now, okay, not helping my argument. Yeah, the hugs and spanks are on there. They should. That. There we go. So yeah, that's proof. It's not rigged. There is a genuine 50-50 chance. Because the code, essentially the code I got running for birthday is, the program picks a random number between 0 and 100. If it's less than 50, then so say it randomly picked 47, the outcome is Charlie. But if it's above, like, so if it's 51 to 100, then the outcome is Marlon. No, I haven't done beginning and end of the stream yet. I know how to do it. I just what do I do? Basically, what's the event? Cancel. I believe it's under platforms. I can do something. Yeah, well, I thought it was rigged to be Marlon the first time, and then random. No, with the program I use, yeah, that doesn't work that way. Okay, so I have found the thing I can do the start and end of stream notifications, so potentially something I could look at doing. Stream apps. Let's have a look, see if I can find what it would be. No, we don't want that. No, current profile, no. Virtual cam, no. Stream state changed. That kind of would be it, but yeah. If birthday value is greater than 1 in an RNG. Let me have a think about this. How would I do with this? So I'd have to do it so it would be like an extra layer on top. What would it do? Logic. Set argument. What do you do? So I'd have to reset it. Like I'd have to. Basically, I could create a variable name. If variable name is this, then run the command. Otherwise, just do outcome. I think I could do that. Just basically have it that it would look for a value that gets set to 1. But it would only be the first time. We'd always say Marlon, and every other time after that would be the 50-50 chance. Frank is proving I only learned B. The program I'm using is streamer.bot, and it's the only one I've come across that actually allows the YouTube integration where I can read the chat into it. Because all bots do is they read the chat and they react to things. So when they see exclamation Mishka or exclamation useberry or exclamation spankula, what it does is it's read that bit and gone, okay, I can see this bit, I meant to do something, and then it does the thing I've told it to do. So that's all the bot does, is it reads the chat and then it reacts based on what it reads. Yeah. Exclamation hug. I've set it up so it plays the laser sound and then it posts in the chat, thank you for the hugs, and it also posts in the Discord, in the channel, saying the Borkers got hugged. Yeah, that it just basically reads the chat and looks for that exact thing. That's why a lot of bots use exclamation or question mark, or it's just because you don't tend to start a sentence with an exclamation mark. So yeah, it's just easier to distinguish from a regular chat. Yeah, it works. It's cool. And then sounds like, yeah, what I would do is the birthday command, what I would do for the first time, it would do like an if thing. If birthday value equals 1, then go to the 50-50. Otherwise, go to outcome Marlon. And then the next line after that should be like it should just be the cutoff that go. Yeah, I've just figured out how I would do it. Because yeah, if birthday value equals anything else, because the thing is, what I would do then is when I end the stream, I would set the value back to reset, ready for the next stream. Set the variable back to 0. So then it'll read it. Go if beginning of the stream, the variable will be 0. Then I would, when I run the command for the first time after it, it would be like, if birthday value equals 1, or which it wouldn't, and then it would go to write Marlon, and then after that, I'd set the birthday value to 1, and then when it gets repeated again, I'd just send that to the other birthday command, and that would be it. Yeah, I think it's actually doable with this program. Would I really rig it? Would we really go through how much effort to rig this? Where it would always say Marlon the first try, and then every other time would be. It's the fact that you guys suggested it, and then I've just gone, you know what? Maybe it's possible. Like, yes, you would. Like, I really would as well. I would sit here trying to figure it out. What I tend to do with coding is I write it on a sheet of paper, trying to figure it out. I mean, we did. How long has that particular trope gone on as well? If I do it, I would tell in private. I wouldn't declare it on a public stream, for example. And just to clarify, if Marlon decided to come to this point of the chat in the VOD, I haven't done anything. I've worked out how to do it, but I haven't done it as of this moment. Depending on how far into the future you are watching this, I potentially might have, but I don't know. But as of right now, I haven't done it. Is there anything else in the chat that you'd like to say to future Marlon? The future is in your hands. Don't know, do we give a final Mishka command to Yeah, I think we was gonna give the final Mishka command to future Marlon. Let's see. When was the cue? It is your birthday, Marlon, and you will be receiving gifts. There we go. Okay, I think I need to be doing that more. So the program has like cues as well. Like I need to do one for the hug. So what I can do is I can stack them. So when you get multiple hugs commands at the same time, it doesn't throw them all at once. It tries to layer them so they come one at a time. So it doesn't break my computer as well, which is kind of a good thing. cues. Yeah, cues. Yeah, the idea is I should be able to. Yeah, it stacks them in order. Yeah, it's the only English word. If you take off the last 4 letters, it still sounds the same. But right, now that we've got like an evil plan in action, I'm gonna stop the stream here. Just gonna pop her out. Eh, gonna keep the Mishka there. Yeah, it just stops them all squashing through. All the hugs, yes. Yeah, so thank you, Marlon. I saw him earlier. We got Fabi. We got. Yeah, I pass messages on to the others. Hope they're okay. And yeah, no stream next week. Gil and Barry are away, so Barry did explain earlier, sorting out a friend's vehicle. My goal now that it won't lag is to fill a solid minute of non-stop love. I think if you tag teamed it, if you had 2 of you doing it, I reckon it would comfortably work. But yeah, you all take care. We'll see you the week after now. So that would be the 26th. And hopefully, so the plan, I'm hoping, is all 4 of us will be there. I'm hoping I'll get the streaming server back up because I've changed my router. I've got to sort out a few things there. And I'm hoping to do the barbecue stream that we promised for a long while. We got to finish off Barbecue Simulator at the very least. But yes, you all take care. I'm going to stop Mishka staring into your soul. You take care, and I'm probably going to head to bed now because it's 11:15 my time. So yeah, thank you for coming around, and I will pass my love on to Borka's. Big thanks to Barry as well who came along. I hope everything's okay for Barry. And Gil's no doubt having so much fun. And I will keep looking after Charlie, don't you worry. Take care.